Hello, my amazing friends. It's me, Mrs. Puzzle Piece, where every piece matters, especially you. Today we are going to talk about something that can feel very confusing, something that can feel unfair, something that can make your heart and brain say, "Wait a minute." Today we are learning what to do if someone changes the rules to be mean. Sometimes kids play games together. Sometimes they make up rules together. Sometimes everyone agrees on how the game works. And that can be fun. But sometimes someone changes the rules in the middle of the game. They may say, "Oh no, that doesn't count anymore." Or they may say, "Actually, you can't do that part." Or maybe they let everyone else do something, but when it is your turn, suddenly the rules are different. And when that happens, it can feel confusing. It can feel frustrating. And it can feel very unfair. You may start wondering, did I miss something? Did the rules really change? Or are they only changing them for me? My amazing friends, if someone changes the rules just to be mean, that is not fair play. That is not kindness. And that is not how good friendship should feel. Rules are supposed to help games make sense. Rules are supposed to help everyone know what to do. Rules are supposed to be for everyone. But when someone changes the rules only to make one person lose, or only to leave one person out, or only to make one person feel small, that is not really about the game anymore. That is about being unkind. Let's imagine something together. Maybe you are playing tag. Everyone has been following the same rules. And then you tag someone. But instead of saying, "Okay, now I'm it," they say, "No, that doesn't count. You tagged me wrong." But before that, they were letting everyone else tag the same way. That can feel very confusing. Or maybe you are playing a board game. You take your turn the way everyone agreed. And then someone says, "No, you can't do that." But they let another player do the exact same thing. That can feel unfair. Or maybe you are playing pretend. At first, everyone says you can join. But later, someone starts making up new rules that only stop you. They may say, "Actually, your character can't come in here." Or, "Actually, you can't be part of this part anymore." And suddenly it feels like the rules are changing just to push you out. My amazing friends, that hurts. It hurts because games are supposed to feel fun. Friendships are supposed to feel respectful. And when someone changes rules to be mean, it can make your heart feel left out. It can make your brain feel mixed up. But I want you to remember something very important. If someone is changing the rules to be mean, that is not your fault. Let me say that again. That is not your fault. It does not mean you are bad at the game. It does not mean you are doing everything wrong. It does not mean you do not belong. It means someone else is making an unfair choice. And unfair choices belong to the person making them, not to you. Sometimes kids change rules because they want to win. Sometimes they change rules because they do not like losing. Sometimes they change rules because they want control. And sometimes they change rules because they want someone else to feel small. But no matter why they do it, it still feels unfair. And your feelings about that matter. If you feel confused, that makes sense. If you feel frustrated, that makes sense. If you feel sad, that makes sense too. Because your brain notices fairness, and fairness matters. Fairness means the same rules for everyone. Fairness means people are not moving the game around just to hurt someone. Fairness means respect, and respect matters in play. Respect matters in friendship. Respect matters in group activities, too. My amazing friends, sometimes children who are very honest and rule-following feel this extra strongly. You may think, but that was not the rule before, and you notice that right away. That is not a bad thing. That means your brain is paying attention. That means your brain notices consistency. And noticing consistency is a smart skill. So, what can you do if someone changes the rules to be mean? First, you can pause. You do not have to react right away. You do not have to panic. You can take a slow breath. You can help your body calm down. And you can help your brain think clearly. Then you can notice what is happening. You can ask yourself, are the rules changing for everyone? Or are they only changing for me? That is an important question. If the rules keep changing only when it is your turn, if the rules keep changing only when you are involved, that is something your brain is allowed to notice. The next thing you can do is use calm words. You might say, that wasn't the rule before, or I thought we were all using the same rule, or even, that feels unfair. Those words are calm, they are clear, and they help tell the truth about what is happening. But my amazing friends, sometimes unkind people do not want to be fair. Sometimes, even after you say something, they may keep changing the rules. And if that happens, you have another strong choice. You can stop playing. You do not have to stay in a game that is being used to hurt you. You do not have to keep proving yourself. You do not have to keep begging for fairness. You can step away. You can choose something else. You can protect your peace. And that is not quitting. That is making a wise choice. It means you are noticing when something is not healthy. And if someone keeps doing this again and again, it is important to tell a safe adult. You can tell your teacher. You can tell your parent. You can tell another trusted grown-up. You might say, they keep changing the rules just to be mean to me. That is important information, because safe adults want to help. They want to make things fair. They want to make sure games and group activities feel respectful. My amazing friends, a fair game should feel fair for everyone. A healthy friendship should not depend on tricks. And people who care about you should not keep moving the rules just to make you feel small. So if someone changes the rules to be mean, remember this. You can pause. You can notice. You can use calm words. You can walk away, and you can tell a safe adult if it keeps happening. Those are strong choices. Those are smart choices, and those are choices that protect your heart. If you liked learning with me today, ask a grown-up to like, follow, and subscribe to Mrs. Puzzle Piece so we can keep learning together, because every piece matters, especially you. And remember something very important. You are special. You are smart. You are amazing. You make me proud. I love you just the way you are. I am here for you, always and forever.